A big development this week related to our team's investigation into the state's temporary license plate system and how a major criminal operation misused it. On Monday, the head of the Texas Department of Motor Vehicles announced her resignation. Whitney Brewster had come under fire in recent months, largely from law enforcement, for the agency's handling of a temporary tag problem that has turned into a national security risk. Then on Thursday, DMV General Counsel Tracy Beaver stepped down for unknown reasons. Investigator Matt Grant reports on board members' latest efforts to crack down on ongoing fraud.
We want to get this right. We want to get it right for you. We want to get it right for the citizens of the state.
Emerging from an hours-long closed session, the Texas DMV board is promising to fix the state's paper tag problem.
There's an immediate impact.
According to law enforcement, some of the changes so far are working. Detectives say they used to see 25,000 fraudulent paper tags a week. Now it's in the low hundreds, with crooks reverting back to trying to produce tampered tags instead of infiltrating the DMV system to print real ones. But there are still problems.
Has the program been corrected so that only a 17-digit VIN will be, and it has to be the correct format of an actual VIN? Has that been corrected?
Brian G., managing attorney. Yes, it has.
But Central Texas Sheriff's Deputy David Kohler says he has proof that's not true.
There's still another issue with VIN verification that has still yet to be resolved.
5 days ago, he was able to register VINs with 15 and 18 characters, 2 below and 1 above the standard. He says the VINs the Texas DMV is allowing would be rejected on sites like Carfax.
Oh, I didn't know that.
We do not have VIN decoding software on the tax system. It's definitely something we're looking at, and we think it's a great idea.
The board says some states and older cars use longer VINs, which is why VIN verification is being considered, something Kohler says is crucial to keeping law enforcement and the public safe.
It could have been involved in a kidnapping or a homicide, or it could be a stolen car, or it could have been involved in a hit and run where there's a fatality, and you have no way of knowing.
All of this coming at a time of uncertainty for the agency, now with General Counsel Tracy Beaver resigning just days after Executive Director Whitney Brewster. You can see former Executive Director Whitney Brewster's name still on the agenda. Her sudden departure has law enforcement stunned, especially since they say she had planned to set up meetings with them. Now, these shakeups at the agency have some concern that this will slow down progress on this issue moving forward. Matt Grant, State of Texas.
Thank you, Matt. The board says it hopes to vote on fingerprinting new and existing independent car dealers in the coming months. You can catch up on our complete coverage online now. Just look for the Risky Rides link in this story in the Texas Politics section of our website. New rules of the road are changing the game for Texans who want to become truck drivers.
They should have come out with this rule a long time ago instead of delaying it.
We look at what's different for new drivers and how the regulations could affect the growing shortage of truckers on the road.